Well, it came down to this choice. I'm not very proud of it. I enabled the guest happiness cheat. It does not make the. I didn't. I thought it would make the guest happy, like it would feed them. It does not. It does not actually make. Look at this one. Guest 04 is not actually happy. It does not. What it does do is it makes this number not go below 99. In that other run that we exited from, where I was having a meltdown, I was throwing a tantrum. Uh, the strat we did where we blocked off all the animals and then I tried to funnel feed people into restaurants almost worked. We got to 91 by June, and then the month ended, and it was actually, you know what actually screwed us? I just remembered. I just remembered why. The Okapi did not have its Okapi baby. For some reason, the breeding just never happened. And we lost because we had 91 out of 93, so we lost anyways, but we also lost on the principle we didn't have a baby Okapi in that world, unlike this one where we do. Our flamingos keep dying. It is the saddest tale. I don't like it personally. Courtship ritual. Get that flamingo alive. Oh yeah, no. The other problem I ran into, which I wasn't paying attention to, was this ground was ground and not actual path they could walk on. I just didn't pay attention to it. We did not get a single elephant baby. I've sold several chimpanzees. For some reason, the chimps keep breeding, but like the monkey, like animal happiness is down. That's not good. I know it's not good to cheat because I was cheating in May and now I'm cheating in this, and I'm like, the problem I have with this is because in May I actually learned to get good. You'll see it in a future episode. At this point in the timeline, it's not out yet. I got away from my crutch. I learned to play with the delay. Hell, we even figured out how the sliding works, kinda. No, note that it's still not reliable. If you can, all you gotta do is land one slide, maybe two, and you're good. And just focus on all the other notes. Do not give a shit about the slides after that point. Got some leeway. It's fine. But yeah, I escaped my crutch. In this one, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, and part of it is my problem. My problem is I build these food courts as if this is the original PC version, when that is just not what you do. You just funnel your money into restaurants, and you're just gonna have exhibits be spaced out more if this grid-based gameplay is not gonna work. You need to escape the grid mindset. It looks cool, like especially like from a distance. It looks real good, like up in the air when we go over to this part of it, like this screenshot here. Shut the hell up about the hungry guest. In this one, we can't fix it. Now, a guy went, look, if you lose because you didn't have a good RNG, and you need to reset. And I said, I don't think it has anything to do with the RNG. I don't believe your words. You're lying. Other people have brought up the fact that in current year, Planet Zoo has a problem where guests get stuck. And I said, couldn't be, right? Because on the PC version of this game, guests don't get stuck. But also on the PC version of this game, guests can only see facilities within like 10 panels of where they're standing on the grid. Looked at the data myself. The people in the DS version have even shorter sight. It's pretty insane how they can't see very far ahead of them on the grid. And even on top of that, there were a bunch of off-screen testing and a bunch of help from people online. Kuuimpact has found that there is a pathing bug in this game. As you can clearly see, there's something fucking wrong going on here. They seem to get stuck on these parallels where if I build lines on the grid at certain segments of the park, they will get completely flushed into them and cannot get out. They'll turn occasionally only to stagger and turn back. Some of it has to do with the viewing of the animals. Apparently, they get distracted, air quotes, and they'll just forget their needs if they see a happy animal. Which is kind of counterintuitive because you want to keep the fucking animal happy. You're not here to torture the animals. You want to keep the animal happiness high. That's just a true statement. I wanted to buy some cards real fast. This is gonna be fast at this height though. We gotta zoom down. A hippo has been obtained. Like, there's nobody on this road, and they're not going up and down vertically, but they are going horizontal. And apparently, even though they're on the horizontal with food and benches and stuff, they struggle to recognize that it's there. For some god awful reason, their vision is not a cone, it's literally lines. And whoever programmed it that way is a moron, because on the computer, it's an AoE. They can see around in all directions. This one, they see in basically a back and forth or a cross. And it doesn't work well. It's just, it doesn't update well in the code. It's so bad. It is unbelievably bad. This is... I hear that Zoo Tycoon 2 DS is actually a good game. Like, it's fun and doesn't have this problem, and you can beat it legit. Not to say that you can't beat this one legit. It really comes down to how you design your zoo, with this level being an apocalypse of a zoo unless you delete the first two animals they give you. Like, get rid of the moose and the bear. They're already in a non-prominent exhibit, like, problematic exhibit state. 2, don't build paths under things like I did, but like this in this save I already did that. It does not help. The guests just get more confused. They don't know what to do when paths are like that. Because they're like, do I turn in? Can't turn in. There's something on the path. It's a conundrum. All in its own, the pathfinding in this game. So when push comes to shove, yeah, we're gonna end this one by cheating. But at the same time, technically the game is broken. Doesn't really have its like full bearings there as a port. You'd have to reset and rebuild the entire thing you did and re-get the 3 babies every time you mess up. At least the next zoo's a little easier. Still need to please the guest though. We can try it legit, but if it's looking like bad towards the end, I'm flicking the switch. I'm turning it back on. I'm not having the game rob me of a victory because it's decided I am going to bug out. And people, look, they can't move forward. There's clearly a path there, nothing blocking the path. The mechanic is fine, goes forward. One guy manages to go forward, but the rest of these idiots are all still here in front of this building and cannot escape it. They're having a hard time finding the vert. They're having a hard time administratively escaping these two rows. And I'm done with them. I'm gonna spend my money on cards like the card addict I am. Gonna crack 10,000 Yu-Gi-Oh packs just to build a subpar mid-range deck. And we're gonna move on with our lives to the next zoo. Easy as, easy come. I'll even remember to disable the cheat when we go in. So, speaking, cheetah! The game's aware of what I'm up to. We've got, like, cards for days. We can't get the panda until the panda zoo, unless it's just really rare. Know for a fact we were getting a lot of cards out of this deal here. We're not getting cut raw. We should have a huge percentage of the cards done after this. You can even check. All of them, not so much. Most of them, pretty much. Not sure which ones I'm completely missing here. I think I've spent enough money on cards. I mean, yeah, you should flush all your money because you're not going to be able to use it after the scenario's over. But, like, I think we got all the ones available in this one's pool. Yeah, I'm seeing only dupes. I'm seeing only dupes. Only duplicates for me. And I just need to get myself free from this cheating games. Dumb, stupid people. And you know what's funny? If I just chose the LP, the actual PC game of this, it wouldn't have been like this. We would have been fine. This guest would have, like, yeah, this zoo would have won and we would have been fine. We wouldn't have had to have that happen. All because it's got broken pathfinding. I cannot believe that the pathfinding is fucked like this. Alright, I'd like to disable that, please. Thank you. Well, we've unlocked the advanced zoos, finally. Island Zoo, African Savannah Zoo, Tropical Rainforest Zoo. And there's very advanced left after that. Wait, we're gonna check our cards first. How many cards do we have? 78% of them. What are we missing? We're missing an African animal. A couple of those things. We don't have penguin yet. Or the mountain ones. And then we have some like special ones that you have to unlock anyways. Okay, so let's start the next zoo. Island Zoo, please. Don't hurt me. The city of New Orleans, Louisiana has hired you to run their new zoo. Unfortunately, the only available land is a series of small islands that extend out into the Mississippi River. These islands are in an environmentally sensitive area. The locals have given you their blessing of the zoo's construction on the condition of no sweeping changes be made to the existing terrain. As a result, the change terrain height tool will not be available in this scenario. However, it is acceptable to alter the type of terrain in the exhibit to fit the needs of the animal. Again, we need a guest happiness of so, a zoo rating of 75, an animal happiness of 93, and 10 exhibits at 85 suitability. You have 24 months to do it. The zoo is actually rough. Because the islands are... yeah. They're not kidding. We do not have terrain tool. The islands are, yeah. They're kind of silly. For the sake of insanity, small animals are your friendimals, because Branimal Dan Banimal is your Hannibal, as you know. Yeah, I don't have brain damage, you have brain damage. I'd like to make connections in my life. I'd like to make an answer with a knife. Something like that, yeah. Not gonna put something in there just yet. We need to connect these islands. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm dreading the pathfinding on this one. Okay, so I need to build a bit here. This island is getting an exit. We're getting an exit. I don't think in this one, like, the type of fence matters. Oh yeah, I learned how to build exhibits that are not square shape. That happened off camera. Okay, we need something that's small and pleasurable. Oh yeah, that's not a statement. Oh, what am I doing? Research, research. Research, research, research. Get that research going. Fund it, fund it, fund it. Sure you want to hire this person? Yeah. Are you sure you want to hire this person? Sure. Are you sure you want to do that, brother? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna build a restaurant right away because I don't want these kids ever talking to me again. Okay. I could put 2 exhibits there. You're right. No, rather have a restaurant. I mean, normally you would make a merry-go-round there? Oh god, that is the opposite of what I wanted to do. I guess we could build the exhibits onto the river itself? That wouldn't be a terrible idea, right? Can they see into the exhibit if I do that? Right, we need benches. We need an animal. We need a single animal for the zoo here. I'm wasting time by not having this paused. What animal can strive in such a small environment? Didn't want the elevation. Like, a lot of animals do not like the elevation changes. So, what one do I need? I can't pick ones that do want elevation changes. Oh, this thing. Right, right, right. The giant anteater. It's all so sad. I am stuck here in the zoo. It needs plants and it needs a home. Home, home, home. Very unsure what happened there. Did anyone else see that? Where it was like, yo, you can't place that. What is the anteater like? Didn't look at that. A kabok tree, okay. So now I'm not gonna need trash cans if I'm not building anything but restaurant. So I guess I should put trash cans anyways. We're gonna need vending machines, I guess. Alright. This is gonna sound dumb. What happens if I build an exhibit down here? I'm curious. Oh, what the fuck? That didn't work. Ah, why didn't that work? Game, why are you not doing it? Oh, wrong side. I'm starting on the wrong side. Camera orientation messes me up. Okay, so look at this. I have this here. They tell me, no, 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 you can't edit the river. But what happens if I, like... Let's make another jungle land. What happens if I fill the river in? Are they gonna sue me for filling the Mississippi with jungle? Do I automatically lose if that's the case? The grass, or whatever the hell I throw in here. Was it the Jaguar or the... One of these idiots wanted, like, raised land, because that's what the one we gotta not build. I know chimps don't like it. Do we want to put chimps down there? Well, one, this should have been done anyways, but, no, that one wanted elevation. Nope. Can't build jaguars. What about clouded leopards? Okay, clouded leopards don't want anything to do with that shit. They do want a toy, though. We have to research. Less dirt, more rainforest. Okay. That's what you want. I did put one of these in the anteater den. I did. Okay, cool, cool, cool. See, we might be able to scam a couple of animals in pits like this. I'm not sure if this is valid. We'll know. Why does nothing like that? Okay. Like, nobody wants that shit. Rainforest many. Rock formation for rainforest. No, it's not. No, it is not. You are a mangrove tree lover. Okay. I don't want that many. You're at 83 to prove that the cheat is not enabled. Why would I cheat? Outside of the game's cheating for me. Why would I cheat? I actually like trying to play and beat the zoo. Yum yum, eat the zoo. Zoo ratings is 56 right now. Ooh. Worthless. That's not how the song goes. Not the right lyrics. Oh, it's a little complicated. Not 100% sure how to do this one. Where do I build it? This one, where do I do? Exhibit can go here, but how does one do? How does one? I want it to be camels or something. Something. No, camels don't need a lot of space. Wait, no, that's a good idea then, because then I can make these two separate exhibits. Wait. But they need a suitability rating that isn't so I should make these one exhibit. How do I make an S shape in this game? Oh man, that's the one I didn't learn. It seems like there might be a way to do it. But you'd have to have a big brain and no math. We all know Kuuimpact can't do math. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we have to make these two different exhibits. It's gonna get weird if that's the case. We can make two rectangular ones over here. But will their suitability ratings be high enough? That's the question. I don't know if that's enough space. Unfortunately, your suitability score is based on space. Well, I'm out of time anyway, so this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Zoo Tycoon DS. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time. See if I can figure this out off camera, and if I can't, we're going to have two exhibits here for the next time. So I'll see you then.